Hi there, Pisces. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed your Halloween. Let's get into this, see what is going on in your energy. Spirit, give us a clear, concise message here for Pisces. Let's see what's going on in your energy, Pisces, and what you should be aware of and what you should know. There it is. Okay. Let me get the one that fell on the floor. Okay. So we have the Five of Cups, but in reverse. So not so bad. Okay. We have the King of Blades coming out. Let's see what else came out. Death is coming out. Nine of coins. Nine of cups. Queen of blades. Page of blades. Okay. Okay, so the final card is this card right here. The Five of Wands is the final card. I'm going to put this up here. I don't know if y'all can see it. All right, let's start digging in deeper and find out what is going on here. Tell us more about the Five of Cups, Spirit. So I'm getting that, well, it looks like you're moving past some kind of disappointment. You're getting some kind of clarity. You're using your logic, your intellect. Let's get deeper into this. So the disappointment might have had something to do with somebody pushing you to the point of breaking down. Somebody pushing you to the point where you couldn't sleep. It was affecting your mental, that kind of thing. Also, possibly even lying here with that Ace of Swords coming out in reverse. Somebody was lying about you or lying about something that devastated you. You're definitely coming into this reading as the King of Blades right here. So you're not going to be really stuck into your feelings too much. It was just really the disappointment that looks like what really got you here is the disappointment. But you're healing, and that's the good thing. Maybe they caused you to overthink. A lot of times mental can be just as exhausting as physical activity, right? Okay, so you had something stuck in your head for a long time, I'm hearing. And you stayed quiet about the whole thing. That's what I'm hearing. You stayed quiet. You kind of like, I want to say, suffered in silence here. Pisces, I'm hearing you have a new perspective about what's going on around you now. And I'm also hearing with the King of Swords coming into this reading, that's you making a very sound decision. You're using your head. You're approaching things with, using your intellect more than your emotions. You're not letting this person get to you anymore. Pisces, I do feel with the Death card coming out right after the King of Swords energy, it makes me feel like you're going through a transition. Whatever this person did, it killed a part of you. Something that you believed in, it killed a part of you. So now you're in this energy of transforming into something new, which what I'm getting here with the Nine of Cups is going to be something that's going to make you very happy. You might be single, just more fulfilled and just feeling really good about what you got going on in your life. You're definitely feeling very comfortable with where you are right now in your life. It does look like you have somebody here that wants to reach out to you in love. Okay, so you might be getting some kind of message here. I'm hearing this person might be writing a letter here. Okay. Let's go ahead and verify the Three of Blades here. Spirit, give us a clear, concise message. So it looks like somebody wants to come in and date you, Pisces. Oh, no. This person felt like you were their person. They felt like you were the one. Pisces, I'm hearing that they sent you a message of some kind, a very thought out message, and you rejected it. That's what I'm hearing. And this is their disappointment that's coming in. They feel like they were trying to give you a blessing and you rejected them, The thing is that possibly for one of you, the reason why you rejected this person is because of you losing your job. or something not going right in your career or in your finances. So, yeah. So something about, being unstable in that area of your life has caused you to not really want to connect with anybody at this time. Hmm. It does look like it's because you need to learn more, or you felt, if this is a past situation, you felt like you needed to learn more about this person before you changed your mind or before you pursued something. So when it comes to your energy, I'm hearing that you're very careful of who you give your energy to. You're very cautious. You don't allow yourself to get emotional, which, for a Pisces, that's, usually Pisces are supposed to be very emotional, right? But it looks like this time around, because of past experiences that you've had, that this time around you're really using your head and not your feelings. It's like you're aiming at doing what is logical and not what feels. It's like you're going I don't want to say against your feelings, no, but I'm saying more like you're using your head more than anything. And with the high priestess, you're using your intuition more than anything. I do feel like you have some kind of knowledge here where you are going to end up getting together with this person, but it's just more of a not right now kind of energy. Because it does look like there's a lot of mystery. There's mystery here when it comes to this person. Or it could be you. Remember, roles can always be reversed. Maybe this person rejected you, Pisces. Oh, we have the Empress card coming in. You have some kind of hidden knowledge here. Hmm. You have some kind of hidden knowledge. Okay, so it's like you are not going to make a move until you find out everything that you need to know here. You have, looks like you're going to uh, dig deeper, dig deeper into that person. I'm getting that this is going to be more of a intuitive and spiritual connection rather than based on love or physical attraction or communication even. It seems like y'all's connection is going to be a deeper one, more of a soulmate connection. Yes, a divine connection that goes beyond the physical, where I'm seeing like two people understanding each other completely in the most deepest way possible without using words, really. Hmm. There's a secret here, and I feel like you know this secret. It has something to do with a mother figure. Hmm. Might be about a mother figure and something about having some kind of new beginning with this Ace of Swords energy. Oh, you're gonna, you know what it's saying? It's saying that you're gonna change your mind. Yes, because you're gonna feel that connection with this person, and it's gonna be a connection where it's not gonna be a whole lot of talking. It's more of just understanding more than anything. I mean, isn't this what we everybody wants? Like, you're gonna get what everybody wants. No words. I mean, don't get me wrong, people need to talk, but to be understood at such a deep level, it's really rare, to tell you the truth. And to think you almost rejected this person. Well, you didn't entirely reject them. It's just it wasn't the right time at the time. That's what I'm hearing. Hmm. There's gonna be a lot of passion between the two of you, that's for sure. We do have the Ace of Wands here and we have the Lover's card, so there is gonna be passion between the two of you. Yeah. Um Now this person or you, not sure whose energy this is, but somebody here is definitely hiding something about their past. It could be about a pregnancy. Okay? Or it could be about children, or it could be about a marriage, or it could be about a relationship with a mother, grandmother, aunt, something like that. Okay? But there's definitely some kind of mystery about that, or some kind of secret. So tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. What about this secret? I'm gonna find out. I'm just curious. Tell me more. What is the secret with this mother? Okay. Ooh, it's a long one. So there definitely was a breakup. Okay. There was a bond that was broken there. Somebody had to hide some secrets there. Wow. So I'm hearing the secret, and I feel like this is what this person's gonna hold back from you and not let you know, is that there was a female figure in their life. Could be a mother or a grandmother, but it was somebody very close to them here that portrayed this person, and they had to really overcome this. Look, we still got more. It's like it's a long story here. So they had to really learn how to grow a thicker skin and really build that wall around them. This is why this person is not going to be really talkative. And when they do speak to you, what they say is like what they really, really mean. You know, they're not going to just chit chat without purpose, you know, and that's what I'm understanding here. It's like, you know, when they speak, they're going to get straight to the point. You're both in the same energy. You're both mirroring each other. Y'all are both each other's soulmate. Wow. So it's saying that this was a very long road for this person. This is a lot to go through. This was a long journey for this person. The smoke and mirrors that this female figure in their life created, you know, it took years for them to be able to see through the smoke. It wasn't an overnight thing. This is why this person might have a problem with trusting, you know, trusting or being very open. So there is a balance here that this person is having to learn. And it seems to have something to do with their depression. Maybe they have an eating disorder. They might be seeing a therapist. They might even have nightmares. Okay, so it seems like this person has been really working on this by themselves, actually. Yeah. This person, when they see you, what I'm hearing is they see their happiness. They see their forever. Look at that. It's right here. They see their forever. You know, they just can't see a future without you. Y'all are soulmates. Do be sensitive with this person. There seems to be that this person has a lot of emotional needs. It doesn't necessarily mean that they need to sit down and have long conversations. No, actually, it seems to be the opposite. It's more like there is emotional needs that this person has where they have some kind of mental struggle that they go through on a daily basis where they're always struggling to keep things balanced in their life, like their mental health with their responsibilities during the day and just stuff like that. So do be aware of that. You know, that's something that spirit wants you to be aware of. Hmm. But this person is going to be really good at managing finance and just managing resources. And so this is going to be an asset to you. This person will be an asset to you. They will bring in more, you know, stability as far as finances goes and stuff like that. That's what I'm seeing. So, hmm. Be cautious with overindulging, like eating too much or accumulating too much material things that you don't need, okay? The reason why is because this person, it could be something that will end up overwhelming them, you know? So if you have a house full of clutter, this could be very overwhelming to to the point where this person might have a problem with getting things back in organized and stuff. So yeah. I'm also getting that there's going to be some kind of conflict with somebody around you. Could be a Aries sign, but it doesn't have to be. But they're coming out that way because of the Tower energy. So there is going to be some kind of conflict with somebody, and I feel like it could be this mother figure. You do have the Five of Wands coming out twice in this reading. So it looks like somebody's not going to be happy about this union. As a matter of fact, it looks like a fight might end up breaking out. And it's because of competition. That's what I'm getting. Competition here. Okay. So you have a competitor, Pisces, that's out there that's going to want this person for themselves. Okay. And they are going to want to fight. Yeah. This person is jealous. Oh, look at that. They feel like they're getting completely left out of the cold. Okay. Yeah, they feel like you're coming in and sweeping away something that they've worked really hard for. Because they actually feel like this person, or it could be you, they feel like, it's their person. Okay. So it looks like this person is coming in with this really jealous type of energy and just really upset because they feel like they're losing out. This is also somebody who's going to be watching you or watching both of you, you know This could be somebody that y'all both had, or either one of you had a commitment with, and that person just didn't put in a whole lot of effort. Okay, this person is also like somebody who has a very bad reputation, possibly of having a temper. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Like they want control of things. Hmm. So they just couldn't focus on anything. I'm hearing like this person couldn't focus on the relationship. They couldn't focus on what they did for work. They just couldn't focus. Okay. And they're going to blame you for coming in and taking this person away from them, or vice versa. They could be blaming that person for coming in and taking you away from them, right? So that energy could be either or, right? So there is going to be a fight breakout here, an argument, and I feel like it's going to be, looks like it's going to be public. Okay, that's what I have. There's going to be a public fight here because somebody's going to be really upset, and that's why the Five of Wands is also the last card over here as well. So things are not going to be smooth sailing. It looks like there's another party that's going to come in and try to mess things up. Anyways, this is your reading, Pisces. Thank you for joining me. Catch me in the next one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and comment. Even if it's a small comment or an emoji, it helps the channel. Y'all take care. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Bye-bye.